Hey, great to have you this week. Welcome. It is a makeup tutorial on a budget. My personal favorite, whenever I go to the drugstore for makeup, I hone in on NYX because it's vegan and cruelty free. And on top of it, their products are really wonderful. So this is a full-on makeup tutorial by request. You've been asking for one of these using completely NYX products. If you have not subscribed to this amazing community and become a part of all of it, as you read below in the comments section, this is a wonderful place for women to really help each other and offer great content and information. It's not just me doing it, it's you too, and you do it in the comments section. So please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Of course, follow me on social media because that's often where the ideas come from as we chat in those arenas too. So let's launch in. I am going to start with, and by the way, all products listed in the description portion below. Hit show more, it will expand, or the down arrow on your right hand side if you're watching on a cell phone or tablet, and you'll see everything listed. First off is NYX Angel Veil Primer. Ready to go. I've moisturized, got my sunblock. So this claims to be just an awesome primer. Makes your face look angelic. We'll see about that. I just want my makeup to stay, right? That's the big deal for me, and not get shiny. By the way, this is a makeup application for me going to work. So this is makeup that will work well for photography and studio lights. Everything is matte. There will not be a shine. As you know, shopping for drugstore foundation can be a little tricky. You know, you're holding things up to your chest, making sure everything matches and all of that. Anyway, this is NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. It's a liquid to powder foundation. Comes out like so. And just put it right on my brush. That's what we get. I was trying to, again, match my chest, which is what I always do. And I've been self-tanning. So my chest, as you can see, is more golden than my face. And I think this is going to be a really good matchup with the self-tan. So I'm happy about that. I've always said, don't match your face, don't match your neck, match your chest. And then when people see you, you will be all one color. This is my first time using this foundation, and I gotta say, I really like it. Next up, I found a concealer, obviously by NYX, and I'm going to use that on my eyelid as well, instead of an eyelid primer. This is a color corrector and a concealer. It had just the perfect mix, had a little bit of peach in it to color correct bluish tones, as well as, you know, the right shade of concealing for me, which is kind of a light to a medium. I just like to give my eyes a little bit of a foundation. Colors always seem to pop better that way. I found two pencils for the eyes. One of this is a brow tint pen, and the other one is a micro brow pencil. One's in auburn, one's in more of a chocolate brown. Sometimes I layer colors, kind of the balayage of the eyebrows. And I tend to do more of a darker border on the bottom and then go a little bit lighter. So I may play around with these two. Let's try this pen thing out first and see what that's like. It's supposedly makes these cool hair-like strokes, which it is. That's kind of nice. It's like I'm doing my own microblading. And now that my hair is warmer, many of you have asked, how has your makeup changed? Well, colors like caramel are really starting to come into play for me, especially with the brows. Interestingly though, eye makeup is about the same. I still do browns, peaches, plums, all of that still works as both a blonde and an auburn. Okay, that's kind of cool. It's my first time using this and I really, really like it. And then I'm using this darker little pencil and I'm just gonna just shade in a little bit here at the bottom. But I don't need much. What's nice is they've made these pencils so thin and fine, you can really make it look like it's eyebrow hair. Right? Right. Okay, I love this palette. I don't know if it has a name. Why, yes it does. Warm Neutrals. Can you see how pretty? These are really, really nice colors. I mean, honestly, not anything different that I was wearing before, but I just think it complements the color tone. I think I'm gonna do kind of a combo. Start with this mid-tone right here for my lid, and that would be this one here in the middle. Nice, like a rosy peach. Very warm, peachy pink color. Now go to the shade next to it, a little bit deeper, more of that darker rose, and spread it out a little bit in the crease and up high. Don't worry, it will all be blended. No, I'm just gonna walk out like this. Last but not least, this warmer brown on the outside for the outer corner. Very nice tones. There are a couple of shimmers that you can use for your eyelid. I'm just gonna stick with everything matte today. And then I'm gonna use this lightest color for the brow bone and also just to blend it all up top. It's nice and warm. Two pencils, I like a black and a brown. The black I use for top lining the upper lid. It said it smudges well, so we'll see what we get here. Good pigmentation. So as you know, top lining is just coming from the underside and getting the liner underneath in your lashes instead of from above. I also have a brown, and I am going to do, because I'm going to do a bit of a smoky, so I'm going to do the waterline on the lower. And then I'm going to take my flat brush back into the eyeshadow palette, going into the brown on the outside. And just take a little bit and smudge right into that lower lash line. The mascara is Worth the Hype Waterproof Mascara in black. Volume and lengthening mascara. Who doesn't like volume and length? I don't necessarily need waterproof. I'm not, I don't smudge, but I think it might be helpful if your eyes run and you need a little help keeping mascara in place. Nice, good volume. They weren't lying. Let's do some concealer before I figure out what lashes I want to do. So back to this concealer that again has a little bit of a peach correcting pigment in it, which I need because I have bluish undertones under my eye. I couldn't find a contour and a highlight kit at my drugstore, although I know they have them if you order online. But you can always use a concealer, by the way, as a little bit of a highlighter. Just right down the center of your face. So far so good, so far so good. So I got two different things. I got these lashes. By the way, NYX doesn't make false lashes, so okay, I did have to go out of the product line to get lashes, but it's either Ardell Extension FX Lift and Define with the glue, and I got a black glue, or as you know, I am always drawn to the magnetic. You know what? Let's just break out of the box, so to speak, and do a strip lash, because I haven't done one of those in a while. And I think it's important to know that it's not one size fits all, that you sometimes, and most of the time, have to cut down a strip lash. Okay, here's what we got. So that's our size. That's gonna be really wide for me. So I'm gonna trim more from the inner corner and the outside to try to keep it even. Just a tiny bit there, tiny bit there. Hold it up and see. Sometimes it'll halfway stick. Okay, so we're gonna do the same to the other one. So I prefer the black glue, but you gotta be careful because you can't get these all over your freshly done eyes. You wanna hit your eyeshadow with it, or else you'll have black glue all over your eyeshadow. So if you feel more comfortable and confident, use the kind of whitish clear. Okay. Pretty good. Just need to squeeze a little bit more in the inner corner. It's usually where they lift. Like it. I like it a lot. Let's see if we have as much luck here. By George, I think we've got it. Okay, woo, those eyes are finished. That's a lot of work. Welcome to TV land. So the powder is the NYX Studio Photogenic. It is the white one, but goes with every skin type. And you'd have thunk I would have gotten the label and the sticky off. Oh, there's another one. I feel like they're trying to keep me out. There it comes. There it is, there it is. Looks white in the dish, but does not go on as such. And again, this was a mattifying foundation, so I really can't say there's a lot of shine to tame here. It's just a really good finishing powder. And for me personally, I need that at work. And now I'm gonna do a little bit under the eye to set that concealer. Making progress. Next is a bronzer. It's a matte bronzer, and I think I got the deepest shade. One of these days. Yes, deep tan. So it is the deepest shade because I'm using this for a contour. So that's what it looks like. And in we go with my contouring brush. I feel like all the colors that I've chosen are all in the same family, which is nice. Sometimes you get a little more of a orangey hue or a pink hue and things don't quite match up. But it's all speaking the same language. For the blush, a real pretty color, Sweet Cheeks. This one is Summer Breeze. Summer Breeze makes me feel fine. Okay, nice color. Again, all in the family, kind of a nice peachy color. You know how I feel about blush, nice and high. Lifts those cheeks. Real nice. Okay, I have my powder on this side. Can use that just for a little highlighter up here. Awesome possum. Oh my goodness, you know what I did not do? I did not get a lip pencil. What the heck? How did I do that? Well, I know how. I was in a hurry. That's how. So, okay, all right. So to remedy this, I've got a brush somewhere. Okay, my lip colors are really strong. And I've got two colors because you know me, one isn't good enough. There must be two. It's like so. Cactus Dreams is like a brownish orange. So I'm gonna use that first and I'm going to go around my border. Again, I've never tried this before. I have no earthly idea what it looks like. Maybe a little too brownish yellow. But you know what? It is, but since I'm gonna balayage these lips, I am just gonna use it as a frame. You know, I have a great NYX pencil in my bag that I use all the time. I'm gonna get it because even though I didn't buy it today, I'm gonna get it. Hold on. Found it! NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle, one of my favorite lip liners ever. Okay, and now we're going to layer in this brighter color, which I know I'm going to love. Day Club. Sometimes combining two colors can really be magical. These two together work really well. So Day Club has more of a pinky coral, and the other one is more of a yellowy orangey brown. But you put the two together and it's kind of awesome. Okay, there's my NYX face. I'll pull back so maybe you can see better how it all ties together. But the colors are incredibly bold and vibrant and are impact colors, that's for sure. I am a happy camper. So give me a thumbs up if you found this tutorial helpful. Again, my all NYX drugstore makeup tutorial for you. Let me know what you would like to see next in the comment section below and how things go. If you have a great drugstore discovery, also leave it below and I can go check it out, and so can the rest of the ladies here in the community. With your NYX face, go out, be bold, and be blessed this week, and I look forward to seeing you next Thursday at 1 o'clock. Bye, ladies.